What's up guys, Adam here. Now welcome back to the second season of my AC Milan career mode. Now if you didn't watch any of last season, go back and watch it and then come back and watch this video. As you can see, we are in a brand new season. We are in July of 2016. Now as per usual with every single season of career mode, you're gonna get some emails when you start up. Alright, so we get an email from the chief executive, important transfer market information. The transfer market is open, all that, so we can sign some players. The domestic cup objective, they want us to reach the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. Our season's budget is 68 million as well as 325k a week on wages. Now we can do some damage with this transfer budget, especially with the players that I want to sign. And the league objective is going to be to win the league title. And now I think those objectives are pretty doable. Now building off last season, I've built completely new team sheets. I've switched around the formation. We got some players back and I'm going to show you them right now. Okay, so here's our main formation. It's a 4-3-3, well, more of an attacking 4-3-3. We have 3 at the top, a central attacking midfielder, 2 defensive midfielders, and 4 at the back. Here's gonna be the lineup that I want to play from the beginning of the season. Obviously there's gonna be some changes, especially with players that we're gonna sign. We have El Shaarawy at left wing, Bacca at striker, Niang at right wing, Calhanoglu at central attacking midfielder, Bonaventura at left central midfield, Axel Witsel at right central midfield, De Sciglio at left back, Romagnoli at left center back, Glick at right center back, Abate at right back, and Lopez in goal. On the bench we have Gabriel, Bellerin, Eli, Poli, Bertolacci, Verdi, Luis Adriano. Verdi is a player that I got back from loan. He's 76 rated with very nice speed, some very decent technical attributes, and he has a 5-star weak foot as well as 4-star skills. And obviously the reserves that probably we were not going to play besides some players like Mauri, and honestly that's about it. The rest might go on loan or get transferred. Now our second team sheet, the team that we're going to rotate with, is El Shaarawy left wing, Luis Adriano at striker, Niang at right wing, Verdi at central attacking mid, Bertolacci at left center mid, Mauri at right center mid, De Sciglio at left back, Romagnoli at left central defender, Glick at right center back, Bellerin at right back, and Gabriel in goal, so we can rotate our goalkeepers. Now I'm going to show you my transfer list. Petagna, Matri, Antonelli, Luis Adriano, Honda, Kushka. Now I know Luis Adriano was a new player last season, but honestly he just didn't fit my playing style. We're going to look to sell him on to pick up a better, younger striker that we can play for the seasons to come. Now for loan for 1 year we have Mastali, Vergara, Eli, Calabria, and for 2-year loans we have Firenze, Lolo, Pichinocchi, and Felicioli. Now let's take a look at my short list, the players that I want to bring in. Memphis Depay, a very good left winger. Dudu, you probably have no idea who this player is, but honestly he reminds me of the next Neymar, especially with that 5-star skills. He could be a backup left winger. Angel Correa, a striker, Alvaro Morata, Romelu Lukaku, Gabriel, a very promising striker and can also play at right wing, Anwar El Ghazi, Maximilian Meyer, a very good central attacking midfielder and a very young one. Felipe Coutinho is a player that I really want to pick up. He can play left wing and central attacking mid as well as central mid. Alen Hajejovic, we know he gets to a very good potential. He can play central attacking mid, right wing, and right mid. Very versatile player. Julian Brandt, somebody wanted me to pick him up in the comments below. He can play left mid, right mid, and cam, but I don't think he really fits in this formation that I really want to play. Yuri Tielemans, the career mode beast. He can get up to 91. He is a very good player. He can play central mid and central attacking mid. Richedly Bazoer, 77 overall, already at 19 years of age. Marco Verratti, a player that I really want to pick up. He is a very good playmaker. Just look at these stats. 85 overall at 23 years of age. Dali Blind, another very versatile player. He can play central defensive midfield, left back, and central mid. Fuka Artur Masuaku, a left back who can play left back, left mid, and left wing back. He's 22 years of age and he has some decent potential. Rafael Varane, he's just honestly amazing. 85 at 23 years old. Daniele Rugani to partner Romagnoli as the 2 Italian central defenders. Aymeric Laporte, a very good central defender. Marquinhos, also probably the next Thiago Silva. If we can sign him, he can be exactly like Thiago Silva at Milan. Gael Andonian. Now this is a pretty weird player, but honestly I looked at him. I didn't look at much. He's at Chelsea. He just has marking, stand tackling, slide tackle, interception, strength, you know, the defender. But then when you click on him, he's an exciting prospect. So he can get to 85 overall and up. So we can probably look to sign him. And in goal, we got Jack Butland, who's probably going to be the successor of Diego Lopez. Now, all these players are being scouted, so we're going to have to wait to find out their full overalls. Okay, so we get a preseason tournament invite. Now, I'm going to join this just because we get a little extra cash. I'm not going to play any games. We have the European International Cup where we can get 9.7 million prize money. We have Las Americas Invitational where we can get 9 million. And we have the Champions Trophy where we can get 8.75 million. So obviously we're going to go with the one that has the most prize money. We are in a group with Olympique Marseille, Stade Rennais, and Stoke City. Okay, so Ricardo Montolivo has left the club. You know he signed a pre-contract with FC Bayern. Montolivo had a decent career at AC Milan, but it's time for him to move on. Now, we are participating in the Europa League. I thought we were going to get qualification for Champions League, but honestly, they change it every year, so I don't really know. As your club will be taking part in the Europa League, the board will be expecting you to win the cup. They want us to win the cup in our first season of the Europa League. Now, honestly, I'm going to try and push for winning the cup, but it's going to be a very tough task. So we got a loan offer for Gianfilippo Felicioli, 2-year loan at Brøndby IF, and we've loaned him out. Hopefully he comes back at a very decent overall. All right, so now it's time to make my first transfer offer of this season. Now, Marco Verratti is a player that is going to be insanely expensive, so I'm going to try to get him first because he is a very good player that I really want, and I really want for this Milan side. Okay, so we're looking anywhere between 54 and 63 million. 55 million is going to be my initial offer for Marco Verratti. Okay, so we got a transfer offer for Luis Adriano, a 14 million pound offer from Udinese. We're only losing 2 million off his actual value, so I'm going to go ahead and accept this. This puts us up to 82 million if we do eventually sell him. And a 28.5 million pound offer from Southampton for Axel Witsel, which I'm going to go ahead and reject. Axel Witsel is going to be a very crucial part this season. And as you can see over here, Barcelona have rejected our offer for Marco Verratti. They want 82.5 million pounds for him. I'm definitely not paying 82.5. I think the max that I'll go is 60 million for Marco Verratti, maybe a bit more, but let's put in this offer and see what they hit us back with. Okay, so our first match in the European International Cup, we have to go with a very rotated lineup because most of our players are away on international duty. Our lineup is Gabriel, Bellerin, Eli, Firenze, Antonelli, Bertolacci, Bonaventura, Calhanoglu, Niang, Bacca, and Poli. We pick up a 3-1 victory. I didn't think that was going to be possible because we do have very low rated players in Firenze and Eli. Bacca picks up 2 goals and Andrea Poli picks up 1 goal. Transfer offer for Alessandro Matri that I'm going to accept right away, 3.8 million from Empoli. And another transfer offer for Alessandro Matri from Sassuolo, 4 million. I'm going to accept it right away. I do not want Matri. I do not want him in my club. I'm never going to use him. So Barcelona have rejected the offer for Marco Verratti. I'm going to put in one final offer of 65 million for him. He is a very good playmaker, and honestly, spending this much on him wouldn't really hurt me because he is a very, very good player, and he still is 23 years of age, and he gets to a very, very good rating. So 65 million is going to be my final offer for Verratti. So Luis Adriano has gone to Udinese for 14 million. The board has allocated us 10.5 million for his sale. We have a transfer offer from Udinese for Kushka. Kushka, I really want to get rid of him. He played quite well last season, but he's 29 years of age at 76 overall, so we're going to get rid of him. Now another game in the preseason tournament versus Stoke City. We're going with Gabriel, Bellerin, Eli, Vergara, Antonelli, Bertolacci, Bonaventura, Calhanoglu, Niang, Bacca, and Poli. We win 2-0, 2 goals from Calhanoglu, no injuries, and another victory in this preseason tournament. Alessandro Matri has been sold to Empoli for 3.8 million. The board has allocated us 2.8 million for his sale. A 1-year loan for Rodrigo Eli. I'm going to go ahead and accept it. Maybe he'll come back at a very decent overall. If not, I'm going to look to sell him on at the end of next year. Kushka has been sold to Udinese for 4.4 million. The board has allocated us 3.3 million for his sale. Okay, so one of our strongest lineups for the game against Marseille: Lopez, Abate, Glick, Romagnoli, Deschilio, Witsel, Bonaventura, Calhanoglu, Niang, Bacca, and El Shaarawy. Let's simulate all the way to the end. Bacca has just scored, and we pick up a 4-0 victory against Marseille. A hat-trick from Bacca and 1 goal from Andrea Poli. Barcelona have accepted the £65 million offer for Marco Verratti. Honestly, Marco Verratti is going to be one of the best midfielders in the world in the years to come, in this game and in real life. I've seen him play. He's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and give him 170k a week for 4 years and a crucial first team player. Now we received a 1-year loan deal from Como for Davide Calabria. We are going to go accept it. Davide Calabria have a good season on loan at Como. And now a loan deal from Trapani for Alessandro Mastali. Good luck, Mastali, on loan at Trapani for 1 year. Again, our strongest lineup versus Bilbao in the semifinals. Lopez, Abate, Glick, Romagnoli, Deschilio, Witsel, Bonaventura, Kalanoglu, Niang, Baka, and El Shaarawy. Niang has just scored. Let's simulate all the way to the end. And we pick up a 3-0 victory. Goals from Abate, Kalanoglu, and Niang. And that gives us 3.7 million additional transfer budget. And if you can see right here, Marco Verratti has accepted his contract, 170k a week for 4 years. And look at that, we have 90 million with all the prize money and 600k on wages. And when we accept this offer, we still have 25 million to spend. Welcome Marco Verratti to AC Milan. This guy is going to be an absolutely amazing player. We're going to give Marco Verratti the number 10. Okay, so Gabriel has gone from a 74 to a 75 overall. Now that's pretty good for a backup keeper. So I don't know if I'm going to sign Jack Butland or not. But wow, look at that. Milan seals 65 million deal for Marco Verratti. Honestly, I'm buzzing. This is absolutely an amazing transfer. Marco Verratti is a very good central midfielder. And finally, we've received a transfer offer for Kizuki Honda. 5.5 million from Udinese. Udinese wants to buy all of our players. I'm going to go ahead and accept that right away. Now we have the preseason tournament final. So our lineup is Lopez, Abate, Glick, Romagnoli, Deschilio, Witsel, Verratti, Kalanoglu, Niang, Baka, and El Shaarawy. We're going to sim this thing all the way through. Verratti picking up a yellow card in the 8th minute. Nothing else is happening right now. I'm just waiting. Sousa, Van Persie has just scored. Niang has picked up a slight injury. Baka has scored in the 43rd minute to tie it all up. Let's go Milan. Come on, pick up a victory here. If we don't pick up a victory, I won't be too bummed, but you know, shit happens. It's preseason. Doesn't really matter. Nothing. Okay, going into extra time, and we win 4-3 in penalties. We couldn't get the job done in regular time. We do pick up a 4-3 victory in penalties. All right, Mbaye Niang has a broken metatarsal and will be out for 5 weeks. Just very unlucky with Niang. 5 weeks isn't that bad. He should be able to come back when the season starts. And with that, we get 4 million extra tournament prize money. So guys, honestly, I think I need a right winger. I think I'm going to get Anwar El Ghazi. If you guys want me to pick up anybody, you let me know from this short list. I'm going to go through it real quick while I'm talking. So here's, well, basically the list. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode of season 2, you guys can leave a like. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to our channel. Whoa, calm down there, Shia.
Just do it!
Also, follow us on Twitter at TheNobesYT.
Just do it!